Despite rising wages and a booming digital economy, millions of people still feel broke. Even those with decent jobs often say they're barely getting by. But the truth is, feeling broke is often more about structure than income. Without a system for managing debt, saving smart, and planning ahead, even a solid paycheck can vanish before the month ends. Let's explore why people feel broke, and more importantly, how to regain control of your money, step by step. Why people feel broke. First, lifestyle inflation. As income increases, expenses quietly follow. A raise often turns into a bigger car payment, a new phone, or a fancier apartment. Over time, these upgrades cancel out financial progress. Second, the hidden cost of debt. Credit cards and personal loans make it easy to spend now and pay later, but interest adds up quickly. Many Americans spend hundreds of dollars per month just servicing debt, not reducing it. Third, no clear financial plan. Without a structure, a budget, goals, and priorities, money disappears on impulse buys and subscriptions. Most people react to bills instead of directing their dollars with purpose. Fourth, emotional spending. Stress, boredom, and social media comparison drive people to buy short-term happiness. It feels good in the moment, but often leads to regret and a shrinking bank balance. Step 1. Know your numbers. You can't fix what you don't measure. Start with a 30-minute financial reality check. First, list all debts, credit cards, loans, car payments, etc. Second, note interest rates and minimum payments. Third, add up monthly expenses and income. The goal is to see where your money is actually going and identify what's draining it most. Step 2. Choose a debt payoff strategy. Two of the most proven debt elimination systems are the Snowball method and the Avalanche method. The Snowball method, motivation first. How it works. 1. List debts from smallest balance to the largest. 2. Pay minimum payments on all, but the smallest debt. Throw every extra dollar at the smallest one until it's gone. 4. Move to the next smallest debt and repeat. Why it works. It builds momentum. Each win keeps you motivated to continue. Best for people who need quick wins and emotional reinforcement. The Avalanche method, math first. How it works. 1. List debts by interest rate, highest to lowest. 2. Pay minimums on all, except the one with the highest interest. 3. Direct all extra funds to that top-rate debt first. 4. Once it's gone, move to the next highest rate. Why it works. It saves the most money over time by minimizing interest paid. Best for people who are disciplined and want the fastest mathematical payoff. The hybrid option. Start with Snowball, finish with Avalanche. Some people begin with the Snowball for quick motivation, then switch to the Avalanche once momentum builds. This approach balances psychology and math, keeping you emotionally engaged and financially efficient. Step 3. Build a safety net. Once you've started tackling debt, the next step is saving for emergencies. An emergency fund keeps unexpected expenses, car repair, medical bill, from throwing you back into debt. High-yield savings accounts, HYSA. A high-yield savings account is a simple but powerful tool. How it works. It functions like a normal savings account but pays a much higher interest rate, often 3.5 to 4% annual percentage yield versus 0.1% at traditional banks. Funds remain accessible with no long lockups like CDs. Most are insured up to $250,000. The main advantage of using these accounts are, your emergency fund actually grows passively and you enjoy a much higher return. You can automate transfers, for example, $50 to $100 per paycheck. Many online banks have no fees or minimum balances. Goal. Save at least $1,000 first, then work toward 3 to 6 months of expenses. Once this cushion exists, you can invest with less fear. Step 4. Create an automatic system. Automation reduces stress and decision fatigue. Here's a simple setup. 1. Direct deposit split. Set up a direct deposits to split your paycheck automatically in the following way: 70% to checking, bills and living, 20% to debt payments, savings, 10% to fun or discretionary spending. 2. Set recurring transfers to your high-yield savings account the day after payday. 3. Use free tools like Mint, YNAB, or Monarch Money to track progress. When money moves automatically toward your goals, you stop relying on willpower and start seeing consistent results. Step 5. Maintain and grow. Once your debt is under control and your emergency fund is stable, you'll start to feel real breathing room. From there, focus on investing in index funds or retirement accounts. I'll cover more on this in future videos. Continuing to raise your income, skills, side projects, reviewing your budget every 3 to 6 months. The shift from broke to financially stable doesn't happen overnight, but it always starts with clarity, structure, and small wins that compound. Key takeaway: feeling broke isn't always about earning too little, it's about your financial flow. By tracking where money goes, attacking debt strategically, saving intelligently with a high-yield account, and automating your habits, you can finally move from surviving to thriving.